Jan, I am not doing that.
Come on, they did it in the movie.
I don't care what they did in the movie. I'm not doing that.
But it's for the video.
No means no.
You just don't understand art. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. Welcome to my penultimate review. While I try to convince Melinda to do a scene from the movie with me, here's my review of Poor Things.
This is Bella. Bella, this is Mr. McCandles.
Hello, Bella.
Can I start by stating how proud I am that I was predicting this film to be a big Oscar player way before anyone else was? If you go back to my super early predictions, I was already under the impression that this would get nominated for Best Picture. And on a technical scale, if nothing else, it would get a couple of those categories locked in. This has nothing to do with the review, but hey, I gotta show off sometimes, right? Anyways, Poor Things. What a film! Bella Baxter is a science experiment. She was originally a pregnant woman who decided to kill herself by jumping off a bridge. Godwin Baxter, a very eccentric scientist, takes her body, replaces the brain with that of the unborn child, essentially creating a man-child of sorts. As the child grows, she learns all there is to know about life, including the many pleasures that it has. In that sense, it's a coming-of-age tale, just with way more sex. Like, way more sex. I mean, people are naked throughout a majority of this movie, so if that makes you uncomfortable, you will not like Poor Things. I, on the other hand, thought the movie was brilliant. Let's start off with the world itself. It begins in a Victorian London of sorts, and the places that Bella travels to are real-world places. But just by looking at the trailer alone, it's clear that it's not a place you can actually see if you were to travel there. In that sense, it takes place in an almost alternate Earth. And it's never explained, which I do think is the right move. As Bella learns about the world and its intricacies, we are learning with her. It's familiar with just enough mystery to keep us fascinated in the environment. And as we travel through the story and mature with Bella, our thoughts and the movie turn to other matters. I don't know if this was on purpose or not, but goddamn was it impressive. Then there's the performances of the movie, which are some of the best out of the entire year. Truly. Emma Stone knocks it out of the freaking atmosphere with a performance that is believable as a baby, intriguing as she discovers the world around her, and that comedic timing. And not only is it these three things, but it's also incredibly brave. As I mentioned, people are naked throughout a majority of the movie. And she is front and center like a champ. Like, she shows no hesitation. She's ready to dive into everything. And I'll say it, I think it puts even certain porn actors to shame. If there's any justice in the world, she will take home Best Actress at the Oscars. The supporting cast here is also excellent. Willem Dafoe, while very crazy, also carries the heart of the movie and delivers the emotional punch that I didn't think the film would care about doing. Then there's a Mark Ruffalo, who is freaking hysterical. If you're not laughing at his portrayal at some point in the movie, I'm convinced you just have no joy in your soul. And what makes it all the more impressive is how new that performance is for him. Like, we know Willem can deliver crazy and heartfelt, but who knew that Mark could be freaking hysterical? I love when actors try something new for this reason. You just never know when you'll have struck acting gold. I already talked about the world, but can I also add how beautifully everything is shot? Like, the cinematography is on point. When I want to visit the world that you've created, you know you've done something right. And the sets are all fantastic. Nothing felt out of place or like it didn't belong. I really have no fault with any of the technical aspects of the movie. Though, if we are talking about negatives, I do have one major complaint. The third act. It felt unnecessary. Without going into spoilers, a big plot point is revealed at the very end that adds an additional 20 minutes to the movie, which it didn't need. It really didn't do much, and I didn't see the point other than, oh, we gotta explain this, so here's another 20 minutes. It's such a shame that it comes at the end, because it's what you leave the film thinking about, and I can see it being the reason for those thinking it's good rather than great. And it is great. I don't think I laughed at any other movie last year more than I did here. And mind you, I don't laugh out loud in theaters very often, especially when seeing a movie alone. But I laughed here. Long, loud, and clear. So everybody could hear. God damn it. Anyway, if you haven't figured it out yet, I loved Poor Things. This is easily not only one of my favorite movies of last year, but actually is one of the best movies of 2023. If the nudity scared you away, just watch it at home by yourself, you pervert, as long as you watch it. And for those not shy about nudity, have a family night in. It's sure to be a fun time for all. Not very poor at all, I give Poor Things a 4.5 out of 5 with a recommendation to buy it. I can most definitely see myself watching this again, but even if you can't, at least give it the one shot.
Oh.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen of the internet, that's all I got for you today. So until tomorrow, Melinda, you've come back.
Yeah, I thought about it and I think we can go ahead and do that.
The scene from the movie, we can do it?
Yes, the scene from the movie.
We can donate to the poor?
Yes.
Oh, so excited. I'm gonna go get my GIMP suit.
Wait, what? What do you need that for? Well, until tomorrow when he does his last review, stay safe out there and have a good one.